Hello there, Griffygroggers, and welcome back to, what is it, Ham episode 6, I think? Um, so in the last episode, I was absolutely mortified, um, but, um, once again, despite that being my, what is it, third or fourth close call, where I was basically a one-tap, or like one-tap equivalent, um, I survived. So here we are in the next one. Let's see how long this will keep going on for, shall we? Because there hasn't been enough trauma yet, I'm going to return to that disgusting little place. Although even more carefully this time. Well, no, just as carefully as before, despite the fact that there's no longer a massive dragon in there. Hopefully not. And we're going to head to the end cities, and we're going to get all the loot there. First things first, though, I need to gear up. Last time I actually had an end in a world was on a server, and everyone raided all of them through the gateway that there was. So I took a flying machine in the other direction with a friend, and we raided over there. Now that's what I'm going to try to do again. I've done that twice. I haven't died yet, so I'm gonna stick with a Sethbling design from several years ago that's very faithful to me. I've used it about a dozen times at this point, and yeah, we're gonna just use that, and we're gonna fly off into the distance, and hopefully we'll get somewhere. And then we can explore from there. So that's the plan. So I shall make my way back to base. Obviously, it's not that easy because this portal just goes to somewhere, like it's pretty far away from my base. But I'll make my way there, and hopefully we'll get there. So I was just about to leave my portal and head back, but I realized something. The direction in which I have to travel, it's that way. How do I go over there? Is there a route over here? I don't know. I'm going to start noting down the coordinates of my portals rather than just the coordinates of the actual locations in the overworld. Okay, looks like there's a route. I guess I'll just keep following this. Hopefully. So, as you can see, I'm back at the slime farm. This is the tree where I AFK'd the first time I went there. You won't know that because of the fact that I recorded the wrong tab when I was doing slime farm business. Anyway, so I'm fully geared up. Inventory space is a bit of a problem. I'm going to dump tons of stuff when I get back to my base. So I'm going to minimize the amount that I carry once I've crafted shulker boxes, because I brought enough to make loads of chests. Once that's all done, then I'll be able to fly back there, pick up the flying machine, and then fly back to the main island, and then we're sorted. So yeah, because I have finally decided, after debating about it for the past week to myself, that I am going to take a flying machine. Because I trust the flying machine, at least more so than pulling into a gateway, because we know how the rendering in worked when I actually arrived in the end for the first time, and yeah, let's not repeat that. Now, I've almost got enough stuff, but for the flying machine I need 90 slime. I have 34. Hence why I'm here. So I'm going to hide in this tree, and just wait it out. So I managed to get all the slime blocks I needed. as you can see here, because while I was AFKing, I heard slime noises. So I stopped AFKing, and there was a big one underneath, and it got me like nearly 40 of the 60-ish that I needed, and then there was another 20 odd in the thing. So yeah, perfect. It worked perfectly. I had one left over. I'm gonna go through the Nether because I don't want to have to dig down and navigate to the portal, which took about 25 minutes or whatever again. So the Nether is the better option, so I'll do that. All right. Oh my god, I just got pushed off into lava. Okay. I'm sorry, but it's over. This is a lava lake. This isn't ham, don't worry. This is the test world. This is where I designed the villager breeder. A breeder I will never see again. Sorry, trading hall. A trading hall I will never see again if I die. How do I survive? I accepted defeat. There is one solution. There is one way I can survive without cheating, without doing anything that's not vanilla. One solution. Combat logging. If I log in and then within 3 seconds, basically to be safe, within about a second, log out, I will not take fire damage. Grumpman has very, very kindly given me a plan for how to survive. So if we sink to the bottom gradually, so I log in, sink very slightly, like a fraction of a block, and then log out, and keep doing that, eventually I'll sink to the bottom. Now, I fired 2 pearls. When they land, they'll likely mess me up, and I'll have to do it again. But all I have to do is repeatedly log in and log out. Now, what's the advantage of sinking to the bottom? Once I'm on the bottom, I can then dig down 3 blocks and block up above me. I can then continue combat logging until the fire runs out. And therefore I will live because I will be able to heal up, and I will be able to dig towards the portal and go end busting. Yes, we're still going to go end busting straight afterwards. Assuming I survive, which honestly isn't guaranteed. This is the only solution. Now, obviously, combat logging isn't something I want to do. It's kind of scummy, and it sort of goes against what I'm about. But at the same time, it is in vanilla, and you know, if the world ends, the world ends. If you want to criticize me for not just letting it end, then that's fine. I mean, it can always just end anyway. But I'm gonna do what I can to save myself from the huge trouble I've got in because I didn't kill the hoglins that were behind me while I was looking way too close to the edge, apparently, at the portal. I'm gonna spend Um, a couple of days, maybe. Well, I'll spend a little bit of time, more time here practicing it. I just practiced it just before this recording, and I absolutely nailed it. But I want to do it a few more times to make sure I know, I know exactly what I'm doing and I can do it consistently. And maybe my life will not end there in a lava lake to a hoglin. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the process. It will be a lot of me logging in and logging out, so it really won't look good, but yeah, that's the plan now, so yeah. I've got my work cut out. See ya. So, I have been practicing the technique. I think I've got it down well enough that we shouldn't have any issue. Am I at the base of the lava pit? That was quick. Thing is, there are some pearls that might land, so we need to be very conscious of that. Okay, we're not quite at the bottom yet. We just got to keep going. Okay. I need to lean downwards. That's the next step. I need to make sure we're facing downwards. Okay, we're facing straight down. Okay. I don't know how far down, how deep this pit is. That's the problem. Oh, I've got an idea. I'll press F3 next time I log in, and then we'll be able to see myself sink. That's a fantastic idea. Okay, let's do that. Ready? Okay, I did it. Uh-oh, we're on Y4. Okay, let me just Google something. Oh no. Probably the best choice is just to try blocking around myself. Okay, so that's one block placed. I wish I'd checked where I was actually placing that though. I'm gonna try to look straight down and then look slightly up, and then just do that in every direction. Okay, we placed the block. Very good. Right, let's try again. I've also got to break the block beneath me at some point if I can, unless it's bedrock, in which case I'll have a slight difficulty doing it, won't I? Okay, we placed another block. Okay, I placed another block. So what we need to do now is make sure that I've placed blocks like directly in front of me. So I'll be able to assess that based on the position of the lava in my head and the blocks, okay? So we're going to be looking around in a circle, making sure that all 8 blocks are in place. They're not at the moment, but I need to make them in place, essentially. And we can do that using F3. That's tricky then. So I'm looking straight ahead, and I'm placing blocks basically nowhere near me. Okay, that's kind of tough then. So my head is there, but the blocks aren't, which means that I basically need to just continually place blocks. So if I lift myself up ever so slightly each time, I should be able to place a block. Oh, look at that. So we can see that I was in the wrong place, but you can very clearly see that cobblestone block that just appeared next to me. That's a really, really, really good sign. Okay, right, that's big. I just placed a block. So I'm gonna go back on, and then quickly press F3 so I can see which block that was. All right. Okay, so I need to place one on top of that. Actually, that's nowhere near, which means I should be able to place quite a few more blocks where that came from. Okay, so that block does exist. And it's cobblestone. Okay. Which means I can now walk forwards, which is really big, because we know that I'm blocked in on all sides, except from behind me. Yes, there we go. There it is. And I'm going to see if I can place anything. Now that we know that placing anything will block me in further. There we go, we've placed a block. Okay, that is the block I wanted it to be. I think I'm now fully encased. Oh my. That's amazing. It's neither of them. It's cobble beneath me. It's cobble. And I have one more block left, and that's all I need. I just have to, okay, I broke it. So let's take a second to double check everything's in order. Right. I can now place the block. There it is. I believe we're now fully sealed in. Now all we have to do is drain it, and I've already devised a brilliant strategy for that, which is to use the water bucket that I have on me. So, click. There we go. You can see the lava's no longer there. We're actually doing this. Right. Now I've got to look downwards. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I broke that block, which means there's no lava in it. Okay, I'm just taking a bit of damage. Just eat up. Oh my god. We did it. My helmet got destroyed by the fire, so I'll need a new one. But oh my god. Where's the cobblestone I was going to bring? I left it at my base. I wasn't ready to go there anyway. Wait, I barely have any blocks. How am I gonna get out? I'm not out of the woods yet. I may have survived, but I've still got to get out of this terrible place. So I've devised a plan. So I need to go in this direction. One thing that I've found, I will just double check this, is that doors are unflammable. In order to protect myself, I'm gonna place a door inside this block. That way nothing will come in and I can just dig out, as you can see there. So I can just place doors, as long as I place them like at this sort of angle, we should be able to just, oh, see, that's the wrong way of placing them. Actually, it doesn't matter, I can just open them, can't I? Yeah. So if I can just place doors down this corridor. Oh. Okay, that's an issue. Okay, I've got an idea. I can just replace them with trapdoors. I don't know if they're flammable or not, but it's a decent option. Okay, let's keep going. Right, so I've reached Netherrack. Just got to make a few more doors. And then we should be mostly in the clear. Now I can just dig through the lava. I'm going to make it so I'm basically right underneath my portal. and then we'll dig straight up, and then we'll go through, and then we'll be okay. Right, let's place another one. Oh god. This is a new part of the lava lake. This is a lava lake. Well, that's no good. I've got an idea. What if I do the technique of running down the corridor and looking upwards? Ah, that's a perfect idea. Right, here we go. Oh my god, look how big this is. Jesus Christ, look at this. Okay, it looks like the best place is over here. I can see the surface of it. So it looks like this is the best side to do it on. So if I just dig this way, oh crap. Obviously if some lava, I made it. Here we are. We didn't lose everything. Just a lot of sanity. Right, where's my bloody portal gone? Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to fight. Oh god. Okay, screw this. There it is. It's over there. It's over there. Right, can everyone just can everyone just go away? Is everyone dead? I think everyone's dead. Right, let's go. Let's run as fast as we can. Very carefully, making sure not to get knocked in. Okay. Oh, it's on a separate bit. Okay. How do you actually get to it? No wonder I got knocked in. I mean, technically I got knocked in up there. Wait, where did I get knocked in? Oh, I got knocked in from up there, I think. Something like that. Don't actually remember. Alright. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Right. Ow. Mercy for the child? Yeah, let's give the child some mercy. Right, we actually made it here. I don't believe it. I would just like to say, though, that obviously this episode has been extremely traumatic. And, yeah. For that reason, we're going to push the end bust into the next episode. So, I'm going to leave it there so that I can have a massive lie down. So, thanks for watching, Griffygroggers. Hope you enjoyed this extreme trauma. And I'll see you for the end bust itself, rather than literally the trip walking towards it, towards the portal, in the next one. Goodbye.